perfume. It's just gotta be the good life. Oh my god, feels so much better. I feel so much better, so much better, so much better. It's just gotta be the good life, good life. Vaseline. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This phone should be full by now. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I appreciate you for joining me today. If you're new here, hey, I'm Carolyn Cash. Gosh, introducing myself is always so hard. Carolyn Cash, beauty and self-care content creator here in Kampala. If you're new here, subscribe, do the thing. Yeah, so it's a very, very lazy day. Oh, he responded. It's 6. Good morning. Okay. People really can be texting me after 6 p.m. They don't know I'm MIA. I'm not available at the hour. I have disappeared. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit off today. I just feel sluggish. I feel a bit of fatigue. I'm currently crossing the Red Sea, as I call it. So life is a bit not that great. But we survive, yeah. So I started yesterday, and getting out of bed yesterday was the fight of my life. But I try not to stay in bed for the longest time, okay? Because if I stay in bed all day, then I feel sick. I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel like I'm pretty. I feel my stomach is hurting. Life is just, yeah. But I strive to get out of bed, to make sure I take a shower, put on some nice perfume, feel good, at least I look in the mirror and I'm like, okay. I'm proud that I haven't gotten acne this time round. Oh, honey. And I haven't gotten it because I was consistent with the azelaic and the Anua azelaic and the Anua niacinamide. I was using them both last week, the whole of last week. So I felt like that prevented what usually pops up before D-Day. Yeah, so today I was like, let's get out of bed, do something. Honestly, I would have loved to do like a bit of like a walk because I woke up so early. I was up by 6:30 and I'm like, it would be so nice to go walking. But then when I stood up from bed, TMI, everything was like, psh, I was like, no. A period process is just not fun, Maybe there are some people who just don't feel anything at all. Like I used to be one of those people, by the way. I used to be one of those people, and I was like a heavy flow, 7 days. Now it reduced to 3 days. This is my second day, and these days I get cramps. Back in the day, I used not to get cramps. Like I would wonder when people are like, "Oh my god, cramps!" I'm like, "What's that?" But now I started to get them. I don't know why. Yeah, but they're not like. It's almost like you have like a heartbeat going on in that lower part of your belly. It's just doing this. and it just doesn't feel nice. Yeah, so yesterday was Friday. I woke up, like I told you I was feeling, and I ended up just taking a shower and lounging in bed. Like, guys, when I tell you I had snacks, I had my cup of ashwagandha on the side, and I just had my pillow in between my legs. Like, I was just like this. Yeah, but we strive. And my goal is to try and make at least 2 videos every week. Like, if I can really get to 3, that would be great. But right now I'm just doing 2. So guys, bear with me. And yeah, in a sense, because I was napping all day yesterday, I wanted to do a bit of like get some work done, something. Okay. And what I wanted to do today was to handle my guys, I really hate doing financials. I don't like it. I don't like numbers. I don't like talking about money. Like, money makes me like sweat. It makes me anxious. It makes me nervous. Like, my relationship with money has been the worst. In order for me to get a bit of control in a way, is to kind of organize myself accordingly, which I also recently started to do, because in the past I was not doing that. And when I say organize, I mean expenses, money you're saving for a rainy day, money you're saving for some things you want, and just like those type of things. Okay, I have the biggest bills in this house. Okay, I got bills. So there's a certain amount of money that's just a fixed expense every month that's going, and it's like it has to be paid. When I clear the ones that are fixed, then these were small things that pop up, because I feel that's what sets me back in a sense. These were other things that keep popping up. Oh, now there's this. Oh, now I'm like, oh my god, damn, I need to handle those. Then, like, how can I handle that? Like, do I have to increase the fixed costs? Can't. So I need to find a way to figure that out. Yeah. And I had written down something last night in bed. And it said, I calculated my fixed costs like float. Like, you know how a business has float? I feel like even me, Nga Caroline, I need float just to have on me for those things. Because those things are the ones that bother me. And they're very unpredictable because you don't know what's going to happen within the month. Yeah, but just to have something extra on top of the fixed costs to be there. And then yeah, hopefully my assistant can help me handle that. I don't want to have it with me. I'm just like, in case of anything, go to baby girl. I can't be bothered. Yeah, because I find that first of all, being a creative and trying to manage your money is the worst thing ever. Because me, I'm not I'm not like a money person. I'm terrible at it. Me, I like to spend it. As soon as I get it, I'm like, oh my god, life is short. Woo-loo-loo. Where are we going? You know? Then I go to town and then I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. Let's go check out this car spot. Or let's go and buy something. And I am like, I had to stop following a lot of the online stores, because I found that, and they knew me, like the ones I shop from always, they knew me. So I could just say, hey, put aside this. Then at the end of the month, I'll just pick them up. Girl, huh? Yeah. At the end of the month, I'm like, okay, now what do I have? Oh, I bought this jacket. So, that's not my strength. And hopefully we can find someone who can assist with that for next year. I would love to, I would like to hire, what do they call them? I have a friend who is a creative as well, and she has one. I forget, but let me just call them accountants. But they something to do with money. There's a name that they have. She says she hired one. So that person has been very, and I think she shared her number with me, did she? I won't check on our WhatsApp chats. I'll just scroll up. She probably did, but I would like to hire that person and be like, please be my guardian angel, because babe, in these streets, before you know it, what have you been working for? nothing, and yet you work hard. Creatives, I imagine also entrepreneurs as well, like you really have to create your own sense of structure. So last night I was trying to do that in bed and the thing is, let me tell you something. I feel and I feel it's not just me, because I've spoken to some creatives as well, people who are solely creatives. I'm not talking about someone who has a 9 to 5 and then they do creative, they do influencing on the side, but I'm talking about people who that's what they do Monday to Monday. And the challenge is the cash flow. Okay, every time you get a gig, it's not, they never pay on time unless you're working for a business where you're dealing with the owner directly and you have your system. It's like, okay, you pay 50% first, 50% at the end, and you're working with them for like 6 months and it's consistent. That's amazing. But most of them don't, especially the big brand deals. Like if they're being represented by an agency, you're going to find that they'll pay you like after 30 days, 60 days even. So what are you doing during that time? How are you surviving? How are you maintaining yourself? How are you paying for stuff during that time? Limbo energy, I hate that. It's just the waiting, and then on top of that, they could say 30 days, but 30 days are not even 30 days. They push to 40. Then you're like, oh my God, you guys said this time, oh, we are working on it, we are working on it. Ugh. Yikes. Most of the time, I have not accepted some jobs because of that, because I know I'm going to suffer getting my own money. You legit become a debt collector. You're always in someone's email. And there is nothing that gives me a bad taste in my mouth like delayed payment. Like you want your deliverables out as soon as possible. Oh, do this, da 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 da. When is that video coming? Now, we need you to post this in your stories, da da. But when it comes to like, okay, end of the month, where's the money? Or end of the 30 days or end of the 60 days, you're chasing someone. Crickets, they won't be picking up your calls. And it's so annoying to me, because I feel like that puts me so much in the masculine, and I start being very aggressive, because no lie, I'm a very aggressive person, guys. Me, I'm a pusher. It stresses me out, and I'm like, well, what can we do? Because now sometimes you have to realize this is what stresses me out. Okay, what are the solutions? What can we do in order to make this a lot lighter? And me, what I could do is say, listen, I've worked with these guys before. They were pain in the ass. I'm not going to work with them again. It was simple as that. Because at the end of the day, you want your peace. When you have peace, you're happy. While you're creating your stuff, you're excited. But when you're stressed and then there's no money coming in at the time it's supposed to, that will stress out anybody. I'm just trying to figure out those things. Well, I have for the past couple of months. Actually, when this year started, I was very intentional about that, and I'm happy about everything so far. So I'm hoping that I can maintain that, because next year the expenses will be beyond me. Expenses will be beyond, because we are switching it up in this bitch, darling. So it's going to be crazy, and I would like to have a bit of discipline by that time, because if I'm going to be on my own, then it's like now it's full-blown adult moment. You have to take care of business and stuff like that. But even at home, I still have my expenses. I have them. As much as people don't necessarily see that on the outside, they're like, oh my God, but girl, I can be stressed AF. Yeah, so the first thing to do is secure float. That's what I need to figure out. Secure float. And also just like, I feel I need to set some boundaries, because I'm very generous in this house. So now, I'm like, okay, I'll get it. It's just like, no, I need to just say no. Like, Carol, now I'm no. Damn, I'm not used to that. I'm used to, okay, check on me tomorrow. Oh, okay, on Tuesday. Oh. I need to have some sort of boundaries, something that gives me sense of predictability, and it won't drain me out, because sometimes I genuinely feel stressed and drained. And when I'm stressed and drained, I find that it also affects the way in which just my being, it just affects me, the way in which I show up. I get irritated. I isolate because I'm like, oh my God, these bills. It'd be nice to kind of really come out with a fixed thing for home, for real, where they're like, listen, we have, that is beyond the budget Carol is giving us. And yeah, we can't ask her for anything else until next month. Like, that's what I want, whereby I've set those boundaries and they know, like, now September, this is what we got. In case you want anything beyond what I've given you, wait for next month. I have some meetings next week that are going to be fantastic. Some serious meetings. We have some conversations to have, and I feel like on Sunday evening, I'm going to sit down and really put down everything I need to talk about in that meeting, so that I leave when I know we really had that conversation. The whole money bit when it comes to content creation is hard. Don't get it twisted, honey. Don't get it twisted. It is hard, it's rough. And imagine going through all that stress and you still have to show up every single day and be consistent and be happy, smiling, and put out something and just be motivated. Because I feel Uganda is just one of those countries where influencing is relatively new. It's very, very, very fresh. I feel after 10 years, that's when you can say something. But we are very fresh. And there are some things that may apply to the influencers and creatives abroad that doesn't apply to us. Because me, I was told people make money off of TikTok abroad. We don't make money here. These are the times, that's where we are at. But I feel if you're creative right now and you're serious about it, you just have to stay on the path and you have to continue to see that vision every single day. Wake up and like stay consistent. That's what I see, because no lie, we are kind of a progressive city. We might be a bit slow, but we shall get there. And when we do get there, at least you would have positioned yourself really, really well as people, someone that people know and such, and your numbers are great, and your community is making sense, and because it does, and it has stayed that route, that steady route, then the checks start to make sense, That's how I see. But just stay on the path no matter what. And I think the only thing that has been my motivation has been the fact that I enjoy what I do. That's what motivates me, honestly. And I don't even it has become so much so a part of me, it's just reflex. Anything I want to talk about, anything I want to experience in terms of everything that's under my niche, it has become reflex because it's what I'm doing on a daily basis with or without the camera. You get? Yeah, so just stay the course, honey. Stay the course. Do not lose hope. That's how I see it. And you will, let me tell you, people be watching. You might not see it, but people do. And I feel I have gotten a lot of gigs through my WhatsApp. It could be a campaign. It could be, just something small. Because the other day, when was it? My last post, I was doing the scent perfume, whatever. And I was spraying it around with. So one of the girlies, and I don't even remember how we met. And she was like, Banang, and I hadn't heard from her in a while. But she had hooked me up with a gig. I had gotten to work with KFC at some point, and it was through her, basically. So she's the one who hooked me up with them, and it was such a great gig, and I had really wanted to work with that particular agency during that time, and I got to work with them, and they were very prompt. They even paid me before. They were so prompt. No, they paid me 50 first, and then they paid me 50% later. But I just loved the fact that I was not hustling. It was like, oh, you're done. Okay, pass by the office next week. If a creative is watching this, can be like, blessings, because it's so hard. Most of them are just full of nonsense. Yeah, so she connected me, and I remember because every time I go out or I go for events and stuff like that, I usually save people's numbers when I meet them. It's like, let's switch numbers, save mine. And then the way in which I post my content, if I post on Instagram or TikTok, that content is going to go on WhatsApp. It just goes across the board everywhere. So if you watch my WhatsApp status, there's a massive chance you don't need to go and watch my Instagram stories because you've already seen it, right? And also, I realized that a lot of the people that I am friends with in the business situation, acquaintances and stuff like that, these are genuine, like, grown ass people. Like, I have people who are not on Instagram or TikTok, they're not on social, but they can be watching my status. And the positions that they work for in companies, they could be like, let me say, in finance or HR or those other departments, and then maybe it's during lunch and the marketing guys at the bananga, we are looking for someone who can. You're like, hey, me, I know someone. I've gotten jobs through that just because I was posting on my WhatsApp. And there's this guy who I usually meet at my kafunda where I go there in Kololo. And he was telling me one time, this was back then before I understood the situation. I was like, Kara, I watched your status. I'm like, why don't you, like, he was trying to tell me, sorry, there's a plane. He was trying to tell me that why don't you treat your WhatsApp status like a business? Don't just go and post chapakuku nonsense, memes, food, what. He was like, no, you genuinely post serious stuff. Like if it's a Monday, and his dad told me that. He said, if it's a Monday, you post your insights. Post the profile on your Instagram, your TikTok profile, post when people comment stuff. You can also post those comments on there just for people to see, like, yes, indeed, you do have a community, so to speak. So I started to do that. And when I did, oh, heaven. Yeah, so I started to treat it as a business. I just don't be posting stuff that's pointless. This is where we talk the pointless things. Because I haven't given this channel, no brand has asked for it actually, and I don't think they will, at least for a while. So I just like to enjoy myself here. But these other pages, let's just post some serious business. Maybe TikTok, you can post like a fun thing here too, because it's TikTok, it's meant to be fun sometimes, and keep it pushing. But pro tip, always take people's numbers. So me, I learned that, and no matter who I'm like, oh my god, let's switch numbers, take mine. They be watching my status all the time. So I like that. Okay, you could get work through that, and it's even so much easier when you get something through your WhatsApp status, because there's a massive chance you actually know them, and then the deals are smoother, they're better, they're more understanding. But honey, these big brands, you will be waiting for change. But the way in which I'm seeing it for me this time around is that they so far, was is the second one coming in, so there will be two at least for the next months up to December. The ones that I take on, I'm kind of seeing it like they are saving the money for me, because technically I wanted to put that money aside. So they're more like, even if they haven't paid on time, the delay is fine, because I'm being paid elsewhere. So that delay is okay, because they are keeping it for me, let me say. Does that make sense? Girl math. I'm supposed to order some food from the supermarket. There's a visitor coming, so my mom was like, no, this is the unpredictability I'm talking about. Now there can be a visitor. What? They're like, Carol, now we need. You're like, oh. I want to give them a strict budget. I say, guys, if this money is done before this month ends, if this money is done before this month ends and you want anything, you will not contact me until the next month. Okay? Like, I want there to be a standard where they're like, you cannot disturb Carol this month. Thank you. Good morning. Can I please order some chicken? Guys, what type of chicken do you guys eat? Guys, the gardeners came. That's like an expense. I also took down that was, anyway, okay. Guys, I want that garden done so bad, because I hate the way in which our compound looks. The compound is dead. There's no, like, fine, there's like an avocado tree, but it's on the side. But like there's nothing, it's plain. It's not, I'm like, we could do something with this compound bananga. Let's put like a garden this side. And then also the house still needs revamp outside. We've never done like the full blown painting outside since we did the renovations. So we're supposed to paint the house first, and I don't want to leave this house next year unless it has been painted. And let me tell you, painting is not cheap. But oh my god, I'm so excited. Like I can see it in my head how pretty it's going to look outside. So yeah, I reached out to my people on Instagram. I was like, do you have a connect? Whatever. The first time I did that, people were sending me numbers of landscapers. I'm like, I don't need a landscaper to do some dramatic shit who's going to give me a budget of 14 ma. I just need someone who can dig and who knows veggies and who can plant, and maybe once every 6 months we can call him to come and maintain. I don't know, something. So some chick shared the contact. She's like, oh my god, call this guy, he's really really good. I'm like, okay, fingers crossed. And I've actually been in touch with her. When I had the meeting with the gardener, they actually came. There were two, and I was like, I've had a meeting. I was like, I've had a meeting with them. They seem great. I'll keep you posted. She's like, cool. So they came today and they're just digging outside. Yeah. Honestly, that place was looking crazy. I was just like, imagine having all this space and nothing. Do you understand? Like, it's nice if we put out something, then at some point put a tree somewhere. Over how will the cars be turning when they drive in? But it would be nice to have a bit like a shared situation with some chairs, like a little umbrella and stuff like that. I'm kind of very excited to have my own space, to be fair. And this is something that has delayed for a very long time, because you guys know I'm 36. And people are like, Banang, how is she still home? I'll be like, shut up. It has delayed because I didn't feel the need. I was so comfy. Like, guys, it's also nice when you come from a night out and someone has cooked and there's food in the fridge. And in the morning when you hang over, they're already cooking. You're staying alone, you're about to drop dead in the bed, but you have to wake up and peel potatoes. Yeah. Reason why I'm so excited this time around is because number one, I'm ready for it, because sometimes in life you have to be completely ready to make those changes. And the drive behind that is because I really want to change my lifestyle so hard. Like, I want a full-blown situation, and I can't do that if I'm with other people in the house. It's like if you're trying to cut, because let me tell you something. I want to change everything from food. Even when you're trying to change this, someone is frying chips, you're like, it's just hard to be disciplined like that. I'm not Beyonce, friend. I'm not Beyonce. Yeah, so I just feel I want like a full-blown lifestyle. I'm talking food, I'm talking morning, like I want like a steady morning routine, I want a steady evening routine, I want quiet, I want just everything to always be clean, I want a level of structure. And I feel like I thrive when there's structure, I thrive when there's organization. Anyway, we hope for the best. I know it's going to be super cute, and I'm very very excited about that. It's like I think it's going to take me a while to even get the right place, because I want a place that's quiet. Number one, it has to be quiet. I want a place that has a bit of stuff around, like if there's like a little market somewhere, or there are pharmacies, or I want that sort of thing around, so it's not hard for me to like get stuff. I would want a place with excellent lighting. I'm talking living room, bedroom, bathroom, right? Because I would love to do some bathroom content a lot, and that has hindered me in this house because the bathroom is quite dark, and I'm like, ugh, nothing comes out pretty out here. Yeah, so something that I would want to create, I haven't been able to, because I'm in the comfort of my lovely mom's house, my mama's house. Yeah, so I'm just looking for something different, expand something different. I think it's going to be super cute. Bamara kwinga kuntaru kurira the hose bazaeru. They have stepped out. My mom is like, Baba, they have gone for breakfast. Let me go and show you guys the compound. Guys, we're outside doping because I wanted it to continue all the way back here. Greens, cabbage, onions, tomatoes, kumawik, spinach. Like, I want it to just look green. I think I actually took a picture of like how I envision it to look like, and I'm really hoping it would have started growing by the time my nephews get here, just so like they can just be with grandma in the garden, helping her pick stuff. Is that not the cutest shit ever? I need to. Mommy! Mommy! Mama Wawana! Let me tell you, this land is very fertile. And even pawpaw, sorry. They planted pawpaw check. And let me tell you, we have been eating this pawpaw. I don't know what tree that is. It looks like guava to me. I remember the guava tree we used to have in the village when we were kids. I think there were like 3. Oh my God. Memories. Yeah, but we also have a gorgeous aloe vera. It's cute. I can't wait. I think it's going to just look amazing, guys. It's going to be so, like, I can imagine all the green and the what. And the way some of the neighbors like to come here and take stuff from this place. I think when they discover we have a garden, we are finished. You see where they've stopped? They're going to continue all the way up to here. Mommy!
Abazungu baingia mpora batahinga pipe
yanankeje nkahe
iriya biroma. Biri kuva mu septic tank.
Oh my God.
Turi kumanya ya barahinga munonga bakagitema
konka baza koma hosha
baza kinga
kuna ndo kugira ngo nibakoma nka. That's good. I can see the vision. Orgoro. Miti barwiye aho hati. Nikimanyisa ngo nibamanye byo ebi barukora. Okay, that's good. Mommy, I'm happy for you. The ghetto is happening in this household, darling. You guys have seen the outside. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I took some small clips, although I kind of want to go back there when they're digging and stuff. I'm going to do like a cute reel. When that reel will be released, but I really wanted to do before after. It's fun. And I really enjoy when they are doing the before and afters on TikTok. Man, people really have dedication. Someone does a before and after, like, of them building something or whatever. I'm like, geez, how many months did it take for them to save all that content up? I never do before and after stuff, so this is going to be quite cute. And I'm just here imagining me and my mom with our hats and our gloves in the garden. I genuinely believe it could be something that can be fun for me. They could have put a section for flowers for me, Mom. I just didn't want to do too much. Yeah, so they are veggies, and we're getting the veggies because my mom is sick of buying tomatoes and what she's like, Nibabi said, if you're not a Mnyankole direct interpretation, like, they're expensive. Like, tell me how I buy a kilo of onions is over how much, those things. So she's like, if we can have our own thing. I was like, if it would make her happy, why not? Too big, properly mixed. Sorry, I was ordering chicken. Properly mixed. What else? Chicken. I'm on a budget, so I'm like, how much is a kilo? Usually, me, I'm just like, bring 1 kilo, bring 2 kilos. I never mind. These days I'm counting pennies. Because also I don't have enough money on my mobile. I had it here in cash. And usually I pay the thingy direct. Yep. Let's wait to see what it says. But yeah, guys, I'm just going to be home, and today I'm figuring out the financials. I want to create like some sort of like a spreadsheet. But spreadsheets bore me. I was hoping I just physically write down, because I feel like that's the easiest way I can track. Alternatively, I can put the numbers together and just give them to my assistant to sort that out. But yeah, I wanted to do that today. And then what else do I want to do? Then there's some work thing I'm taking on, and they needed a list of documents. They were like, prepare them now so that when they reach out to us about day of briefing, I don't know what, which is there's a high chance it will be on Monday, I think, or next, maybe. But yeah, so I'm supposed to put some documents together, ID, passport, bank statement, those things. Put them together, and then I will send them. Seriously? I hate the fact that this supermarket never has variety. They said 1 kilo is out of stock. They have 5 kilos. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Wheelbarrow. Hey, Kanzi. Mommy! They need a wheelbarrow and something else. They say HT. What's that? Oh my God, don't they know my Luganda sucks? I don't know what that means. Rebecca, the guys want the wheelbarrow and over HT. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. A spade. And then that's say yeah. He's outside here. The guy had me saying, "What did you do?" He's like, "Madam's bed." I can't show. He's outside my window. I thought the wheelbarrow is outside. It's always outside. See that section. Oh, they have 1 kilo of yoga chick. Yoga chick stinks. And I'm talking about, yoga chick, the mixed portions. This meat smells funny, and I was told they inject them to make the chickens bigger. I don't like it's Beyonce, which is something close to natural. Because usually you want a natural chicken. Sometimes I'm like, why don't we have some butcher in the neighborhood? We don't have. It would be nice to have like a butcher guy. They're not giving me energy. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the Saturday. Hopefully, we shall be leaving the house on Tuesday. Maybe you guys can come with me. We go renew some contract and then go check out a new spa that's opening in town. Then they're hoping that we can collaborate together, but the chick wanted me to pass by and just see how it looks and just see the vibe. And then we can go from there. But nah. Sebo, why are you dragging the wheelbarrow? It's funny how we have all these garden tools. It's so strange. Yeah, so, and then I can go check out the spa, see if it's cute. I'm hoping for a good day because it's a contract renewal, and you always hope for an increment with these contract renewals. Like, make it make sense. Yeah. Anyway, I'm optimistic. I'm very excited. I think whatever plan I had for myself moving forward is slowly getting in there, and it just gets me excited. So everything is going to be cute. I think that's the time we shall leave the house. Guys, I'm sorry I've been boring you guys, staying in and stuff like that, but also we've not been well, Kwan. We've not been well. Women problems. So today would have been a good day to go and do something cute. I just don't feel that. I just want to put on cute socks and like cover my curtains and watch Love is Blind. I'll see you guys at the next vlog.